Hey, what's up? It's GVKcollectibles, and you know what it is. It is a figure review Friday, but not just any figure review. It's a mini figure review Friday, very much like the one that I did on a few weeks ago about Godzilla. I am going to do a clearly on this big guy. So, without really any introduction, this is the 10-inch Godzilla Funko Pop from Funko, of course, from the Godzilla Vs Kong. I actually picked this up at an awesome store called Gotham City Limits here in Jacksonville. Really cool shop. There is Ben who owns it. He's an amazing dude. Really awesome guy. He also has a shop dog named Pacer, so definitely check it out. It's even more incentive. He has a lot of good comics, a lot of cool collectibles as well. It's really cool, so I was really happy to find this, because I was actually looking for the blacklight version of this particular Godzilla, so, you know, unfortunately, things happen. I couldn't find him, so whatever. So, once again, anyway, at the top, with all these Funko Pops, you get the logo of the movie or the property. At top, you get Funko Movies, clearly, and this is 10/15 in line, which is kind of incredible to think of, to see. Then you get a little cool render of Godzilla right here. He just looks so freaking cute. I love him. Like, I love the Funko design for this Godzilla. It is so freaking cute. I love it. So, you get to the side, of course, then you get another rendering of Godzilla. Then you get to the back, you get the 10-inch Godzilla, the 10-inch Kong, which I'm probably not going to get, even though I would love to. I just don't have the room for it. You also got the regular Godzilla, the Heat Ray Godzilla, Mecha Godzilla, Battle Ready Kong, Kong with a battle axe, and Battle Scarred Kong. Collect them all, you get the logos of Legendary and Toho, Funko of course, and you know that this is an official MonsterVerse product, which is incredible to think of. So yeah, and nothing much at the top, so let's get this guy open. We'll probably just speed this up so you guys don't have to watch it. Voila! We have the 10-inch Godzilla out of the packaging, and I gotta say, I really love this pop. It's really fun, really cute and unique, I think. It's very cute. And if you compare it, it is practically a very similar mold to this little guy. Of course, we reviewed this guy. We did a little mini review of him last week, and I think he is really adorable. So, yeah, it is such a cool... I actually thought this guy was going to be a lot heavier than he is. He's actually relatively light. Like, I can pick them up with one hand. Although Funko Pops are generally light, there are heavy ones, so I wasn't sure if this was going to be a heavy one, but I just love the amount of detail on this pop. I think it looks phenomenal. The Godzilla vs Kong pops, I think, are some of the ones that I've loved the most recently. I would have loved to get the blacklight one version of this, because I love the blue neon look to it, but it's really cool. You get to see the chest and everything, which looks so phenomenal. Done from people at... I don't know who's doing the sculpting at Funko, but you guys did a really good job with this Godzilla and the other subsequent Godzillas, and even the Kongs too. I think the Kong looks phenomenal as well. It's really cool, really well done. You get some pink in the mouth. Now, what I'm aware of this, actually, you can, if you don't have room for this guy, and you don't necessarily want to get this guy because he has a closed mouth, you can try to find the Books A Million, 2-pack, which is consistent of the Godzilla and Kong. I think it's consistent of the essentially a essentially the Battle Ready Kong, along with this Godzilla shrunk down to the 4-inch scale, which is really good. So before we go really quick, let's do some size comparisons to see how he scales with some other pops. Alright, and here he is compared to some other Funko Godzilla pops. These are pretty much all my Funko Godzilla pops that I own currently in my possession. We have just the original release. We have the FYE Heat Ray exclusive, which is probably one of my favorites. We also have clearly the big guy of himself, and we have the OG and the Burning OG, which I think is was an exclusive to I think Hot Topic. I'm not completely sure. I'll put who it was exclusive to. But it is really cool to have all these Godzillas, and it's even cool, as I said, I think in the first video, to see the comparisons, the evolution between this to this. It's really cool and really well done. And for one final fun comparison, and here's Godzilla compared, the 10-inch Godzilla compared to the High Priestess of the Great Old Ones himself, Cthulhu, which this is my only other 10-inch pop, and that, funny enough, these two are actually, they sit next to each other. They're actually like decorations on top of my toilet, which I think is funny because they are the guardians of my toilet, essentially, which I love. But it's really, really cool to have another 10-inch pop. It's very different in comparison to this guy. This guy has a really unique kind of body. He's very much more kind of humanoid in nature with a big octopus head and some giant wings, which is, you know, Cthulhu's MO. But it's also really cool to see him compared to Godzilla, which you want to see these two fight, which looks awesome. But either way, I think these are really, really great pops. And yeah, that's, I think, about it for this particular, like, kind of mini review for Godzilla. I think this is a wonderful figure. If you can pick this guy up, I would definitely suggest picking him up. And I would also suggest pick up the blacklight version if you necessarily don't like this version. I think I've seen people do customs of this one where they actually do. I think somebody did a burning version of this, a burning version of Godzilla in the Funko Pop form, which I'm all for. I think that's amazing. I love burning Godzilla. It was a huge surprise to see it in King of the Monsters. So, with that being said, that's it for this mini review. I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you have a great weekend. Make sure to hit like, subscribe, hit the little bell notification so you get notified when we do Mythical Mountain Mondays, What's in the Box Wednesdays, Figure Review Fridays, these little mini reviews too. Once again, as always, as I continuously say, the regular reviews aren't going anywhere. It's always fun to do these kind of like little mini reviews. I like to do them. Also, check us out on Instagram, GVKcollectibles, Jack's Pop Guy, of course, my brother, and also check us out on our respective Mercari shops. The links will be down below. So, with that being said, hopefully your guys' weekend is safe and cool. Hopefully you don't run into these two dudes, because they would probably cause a lot of havoc for your weekend. So, with that being said, peace, y'all.